Well, hey, welcome to Movie Community College. I am the professor, and we're going to do an overreaction movie review on Kelho Naho. And it's Cynthia's movie review. I've also seen the film, so I'm going to do this as an overreaction style, and we'll have some fun with this.
Hey guys, so I have been wanting to do this for a long time. I told you guys I was going to do this a long time ago, but I just haven't had time, and then I got sick, and then I got swamped with work and my kids, so I haven't had a chance to, but I am finally doing it. I'm doing a Kaho Naho movie review, mini review. I also wanted to share my biggest shock moments of this movie because it had a lot and it was really like a good movie. I really did enjoy it. It was like three and a half hours long, I think. A little bit over 3 hours. I don't think it was 3.5 hours. That it's on Netflix, and if you haven't seen it, I really do recommend it. I am going to give a lot of spoilers, so if you haven't seen the movie and you are planning to see it, please don't watch this video until you actually see the movie, because I'm just gonna do a lot of spoilers. So anyways, Shah Rukh Khan is in this movie and he is awesome. He made me cry a lot. You guys warned me, so I did have my box of tissues ready, so thank you for warning me. So anyways, it's a really great love story, friendship story, family story, so it has a little bit of everything, and it's really like a good entertaining movie. It pulls you in, it makes you want to see more, and it's just a good movie, and I do recommend this movie. So anyways, if you've seen it, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. So anyways, my first shock of the whole movie was when I found out, when they revealed that the dad had actually committed suicide. So when they first said that the dad was dead and he was no longer with them, I honestly went to either cancer or a car accident or other illness, right? It never occurred to me, oh, he committed suicide. So that was a big shock for me. So that was the first shocker. Second shocker for me, when Aman, Shah Rukh Khan, revealed that he was married. At this point, I was actually kind of mad at him because he had been flirting with Naina. So I was like, why are you flirting with her if you're married? And so I was angry at him. So, well, at this point, so that was a big shock for me, finding out that he was married. Anyways, so third big shock, right after he revealed that, the movie revealed that he was actually dying. That's why he told Naina that he was married, to pretty much let her easy, or pretty much just to say, hey, I'm married, you can't be in love with me. So that's that. So I was like, oh, I can't believe I thought that he was a jerk. So at this point, I did grab that box of tissues because I was crying like a little girl, like a little baby. So anyways, that was a big shock for me. Fourth big shock, when Naina and Rahid actually got engaged. To be honest, I didn't think it was gonna happen, even though I was rooting for them and I wanted them to get married. But I didn't think Naina really loved him. So, and I don't think she ever really loved him, you know? So anyways, that was a shock for me. But anyways, and the engagement party happened and it was wonderful. Kahol even made an appearance. I even had to do a double take to make sure that it was her. But at the end, when all the names came up, Kahol came up. So I was like, it was her. I don't know, it was just a little side note. Anyways, the fifth shocker for me was that Gia, the little sister, was actually the little sister. So this was two shocks in one. Pretty much Gia was the creation of an affair that the dad had with another woman. So that was a really big shock for me. But anyways, I was really happy for Gia, but at the same time, like you hated the grandma for like treating her bad, and then she regrets everything, and you think to yourself, Laho, I think that's the grandma's name. Like, you should have loved this little girl from the beginning, because your son and your daughter-in-law, oh my god, sorry, your son and daughter-in-law chose this baby to love. Like, so anyways, it turned out that it was her son's daughter. So that was a big shock for me. Anyways, the biggest shock of all for me is that Amon actually died at the end of the movie. I honestly thought that he was gonna get a heart transplant or something, a miracle was gonna happen and he was gonna live, and I don't know what I was expecting, but I was not expecting for him to die at the end of the movie. So, like I said, it kept dragging me in. This movie was really interesting. I did want to see like every second of it. So I kept, like I said, rewinding it and watching it again because of the subtitles. Like, you want to read all the subtitles and you want to see what's going on the screen, and sometimes you can't do both. Well, at least I can't do both. But I really did enjoy this movie. I do recommend it if you haven't seen it, and if you did watch this video without watching the movie first, I am so sorry for spoiling it for you. But at the same time, you probably don't even know what I'm talking about, and you can just go watch it on Netflix and then rewatch this video, and then you'll see what I was talking about. Anyways, so that was my big shockers, and that's just me talking about this movie. And if you have any big shockers that I didn't mention here, or anything interesting about the movie that I didn't mention.
Well, what happened to Cynthia's video? It just cut off there. Okay, it just cut off. I'm not sure what happened. So, yes, I don't know. It just cut off. Anyway, so we'll just take it from there. Thank you, Cynthia. What I'd say about this film, I agree with Cynthia. I was shocked by some of the same things that she was. I thought that this was a very kind of risque Indian film to make. This was very much kind of, the Indian film industry seems so very conservative compared to the Hollywood film industry. There's certain things that you don't see and do because of the censor board. And I kind of enjoy that. I kind of enjoy being able to watch a film and have somebody tell me a story, and they don't have to rely on, nudity, super crude humor to get the point across. They have to use a little more adjectives when they talk instead of just doing that kind of stuff. This movie review kind of comes after. I got a request early on in Movie Community College to react to the end of this film. The death scene. I had no idea what was going on. They said, hey, watch this and react to it. So I did. And I looked at it and I was like, I don't know. It's okay. I don't know. I didn't think it was that good. And everybody got upset with me, right? Now that I see it in context, very emotional scene. I think dealing with the idea of infidelity and suicide and love children and, terminal illness. There was a lot just crammed in here, and I think that this was an amazing piece of work on SRK's work. I think he showed acting as a craft in this, and I was really impressed with it. I really, really was. And like I said it in a nutshell video on the fiefdom of SRK, the knees will bow to this man's starhood here on this planet, man. This guy really knocked it out of the park. I thought the cast was great. I enjoyed the film. The little girl was adorable. And You know, it was a tearjerker. It really, really was a tearjerker. So with that being said, thank you so much for checking out our videos. Please subscribe to the channel. That way you can stay up to date on all of our latest videos. I'll catch you guys later.